Transporters would radically change how we live. Party too hard last night? Beam away the drugs. Beam away bad breath. Nasty public bathroom? No. Press a button and discreetly have your bladder and bowels beamed empty, and also freshen your clothes and underarms. Cancer would be kept constantly in check. Overweight? Beam away the fat. Allergic? Beam allergens out of your body and your whole building. But this video is about abuse, and transporters can indeed be abused.
Stardate 8521.1 Lieutenant's Log. Our new commanding officer, Captain Decker, addressed the senior staff today. He didn't introduce himself or offer pleasantries. He stepped onto the bridge, resting bitch face, and announced that as of that moment, this ship was on a war footing. His first order under the new Total Readiness Protocol was the immediate and indefinite cancellation of all scheduled leave, sleep cycles, and meal breaks. He looked out at our stunned faces and said,
"Until this crisis is resolved, we will maintain a constant state of readiness."
There was no room for discussion. The man radiates a chilling disdain for anything he considers weakness, which apparently includes the entire crew.
Stardate 8521.4 Commander's Log. I miss home. I miss my husband. He's a general, and he would stop this. We now understand what Captain Decker meant by maintained. He's using the transporter system in a way it was never intended. There is no more mess hall for those on duty. A nutrient slurry is beamed directly into our stomachs on a continuous cycle. There are no sonic showers or trips to the head. The transporters are calibrated to scan our bodies and beam away surface grime, sweat, and all internal waste products on a microscopic level. I have to admit, the transporters do a great job keeping us clean and odor-free. But we are tethered to our consoles. To me, it feels like a violation, especially in my condition.
Oh, my back.
I don't need this extra stress. We are being sustained, but we are not living. The grumbling has started, but no one dares voice it where he can hear. He was a captain and a scientist. A scientist with theories and books. He sees a society totally dependent on transporters, even more efficient than the Borg.
Stardate 8524.1
Now, this is ridiculous.
Lieutenant's Log. We easily handled a few battles, and the Tholians were no match for us. Decker, however, acts as if it's the end of Starfleet. The Total Readiness Protocol has been refined. Captain Decker was not satisfied with the baseline metabolic support. He claims to have found a way to combat fatigue and muscle atrophy. Lactic acid is beamed from our muscles, and chemical balances are adjusted to simulate the benefits of exercise. For fatigue, the transporters are being used to flush the buildup of certain chemicals in the brain, a process that supposedly mimics the restorative effects of REM sleep. It's not working. A deep, gnawing exhaustion and irritability has settled over the crew. My hands tremble as I write this. My thoughts feel like they're moving through sludge. The sleep we get leaves us feeling hollowed out, as if some essential part of us has been scrubbed away. No one speaks in the corridors anymore. We just move from one task to the next. Our faces grim dead squints and sneers, as if walking through a haze. The silence is heavier than any battle alarm.
Stardate 8527.9 Lieutenant's Log.
we stay at our stations like robots. The transporter has become a form of torture. I wait and wait for the transporter to remove that awful taste in my mouth and to make my belly feel halfway full again. We are puppets, our strings pulled by Captain Decker's curiosity. My body aches with a phantom soreness that the transporter adjustments can't touch. My mind is a chaotic mess of half-formed thoughts and a persistent, dull ringing. When our designated shifts finally end, we don't seek out companionship. We collapse into our bunks, where sleep somehow struggles to find us. We are a crew of ghosts, haunted by the memory of rest and real food. The anger is a palpable thing, but there is no outlet. We are trapped. Commander Mary Chambers suffered a devastating loss today. Her child was stillborn. She had been carrying it dead inside her for several days without knowing. What did that bastard do? He had the child beamed away into nothingness. She was my friend. She didn't deserve that. And she deserves leave. The notion of any modern woman losing a previously healthy child is unheard of, and now all eyes are filled with animosity towards the man responsible.
Stardate 8531.2. Lieutenant's log. We lost 3 crew members today. Not to enemy fire, but to the captain's efficiency. A lieutenant in engineering suffered a complete synaptic failure, the transporter's neural washing that apparently eroded the myelin sheath of his nerves. 2 others in astrophysics simply stopped. Their hearts gave out. The official cause of death was listed as pre-existing conditions. We all know the truth. There are whispers around the ship. They call him Captain Mengele. Something is going to break. Someone has to remove him. This is criminal. Mutiny is unspoken in the back of everyone's mind.
Stardate 8532.5, Chief Engineer's log. Captain Decker is dead. It was a transporter accident, a fluke. On an away mission, a passing bird must have been flying right where his heart was. With the resulting matter occupying the same space, the explosion at the intersection of the bird and the captain's heart was quite violent. Quite fascinating. I wish I could have seen it, but there was a glitch in the records. Ensign Mary Chambers was operating the transporter that day. Security asserts that there was a phantom secondary transport event set at a much higher altitude that could have captured the bird and merged it with the captain's chest. My logs of her activities were spotless. Everyone was interrogated thoroughly. They all cite gross fatigue, a haze. They say they were so focused on staying awake that they were oblivious to the event. Every single witness failed their lie detector test, including me. Starfleet just decided to close the books. That bad taste in my mouth, all our mouths, it's gone.
Transporters offer immense potential for good, far outweighing their capacity for misuse. Consider the instantaneous dialysis of a patient, or the precise repair of nephrons. Imagine effortless childbirth, or arteries cleared of dangerous clots and buildup. Such technology could transform life into an effortless adventure, and I would not fear it. The issue in this narrative was the abuse of technology and a distorted societal vision, not the technology itself. Until our next Cinema Science video, keep dreaming and keep wondering.
Please like, share, and subscribe.